To the consolation championship game of the Pontiac Holiday Tournament between the new Trier Trevians and Danville, Illinois. And we've started. Trevians won the opening tip. Trevians and Danville, the Danville Vikings for the consolation championship. Trevians in their green and blues here. Out high, going for the three, no. And Danville bringing it back. Well, I have an opportunity. Want to say hello to a couple of new Trier fans from Pontiac. Logan, Cale, Anderson, and Hunter. Hello to you. And thanks for your support of New Trier here at Pontiac. And a little traveling. Every time I think of Danville, I keep on thinking of the old minor league baseball team down there, the Danville Warriors. I did a couple of games of theirs back in the early 70s. There's that little ballpark that's down there is a beautiful little ballpark. They shot the film Babe there in Danville. Out top, Burnside. Tried to go inside, back out high. Again, going for a long one. This one was an air ball. Thanks, John, but you missed me. John Carragher trying to save it. Set it up our way here. Out top for the Vikings. Just underway in this one. And going for the three. No. Burnside with the rebound. On the side. Drive the lane up and in. John Carragher with the deuce. Going to be tough for me to figure out who the new Trier players are without having the numbers to see. Those blue on green, really tough to figure out. Will Ryan guarding out high. And he'll pick it up. Burns to Katz. Burnside to Carragher. It's a good thing I've seen them enough this year now that I can sort of figure by the face and the body language who's who. Try for the run and gun. Tried to go backdoor. No, offensive foul. Player control foul. Couple of substitutions. Following this game, Trevians will be off for 10 days. Stolen. Tried to put it up. Foul. In real time, they'll be off for 10 days. Then they go and get Niles West and Glenbrook North. Both home games at New Trier. Coach Dave Weber at Glenbrook North. This is his last year. He's retiring at the end of this year. I was there for a special ceremony they had. John Shire spoke very highly of him. John, one of the top basketball players in the state of Illinois. Years he played high school, went on to play at Duke, and I think he's still an assistant coach there. Up and no, put back is good by Burnside. On the rotation, and from the outside for the three, no. Loose on the floor, picked up again by the Vikings. Drive the lane, scoop it up, and got it to fall. Burns. Burns to Burnside. Spinorama up, and it was blocked. Trevian still got the rebound, though. Cross court up top. Into the paint, Carragher, no, but John Carragher got fouled, and he'll go to the line. John had an awesome game to get the Trevians into this one. Scored 33 points in that game against Bloomington. It's the first, and the platoon comes in. Guys, Bame, Harden, Smelter, and now Toth in. Danville with the ball. Backdoor play works to perfection for Danville. On the side, came back to Geis. Far side corner, going for the three. No. Go for the deuce. Yes, Will Geis. Into the paint, and the deuce. Inbounded. Back out high. Top of the key, a three on wide left. In the corner, drive the baseline. Put it into the paint. Trevians will pick it up. Tried to run and gun, and it didn't work. Now Harden. Toth. Smelter. Up and in after pushing, so to speak, the defender away. And a whistle, they made a slight change. They put in Tom Sullivan has come into the game. Thomas Sullivan for the Trevians. Out top. Whoa, and they didn't call that traveling? Okay. And we're done with the first quarter. We'll be back with more basketball action in just a moment here on the network. On the cable and the internet, this is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Distracted driving is dangerous. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Danville leads by a point as we start the second quarter. 11-10. On the side and having trouble finding someplace to go with it. Stolen by the Trevians. Thought to drive to the basket, thought better of it. And brought out for the reset. Harden. Sullivan. Into Sullivan. And Thomas Sullivan puts it home. Despite the Viking attempt to try and get a player control foul in there. And player control foul down on the other way. Tyler Harden will inbound it. And out ahead for Toth. And the foul before the shot. And the Trevians will inbound underneath. The inbound. Strong armed up, no. This time the foul. And going to the line. Gets the first. Jackson Smelter at the line. And the second's no good. Out of bounds. Last touch, I think, by the Trevians, yeah. Good call. Danville with the basketball. On high. And the deucer, nope. Up ahead. Toth, and Toth gave it away on the pass. Into the paint, tried to strong arm his way up, no. But the foul. Harden with the foul. Trevians with a 2-point lead here. This is the first of the free throws. You can watch all the New Trier games on New Trier television on cable. Selected games on YouTube. Have our hockey broadcast. They are on cable and YouTube. And our great games of the past. We've got over 1,000 games dating back to our early years. Half on the corner, a 3 attempt didn't work. The fadeaway jumper good for the Deuce. And a long outlet pass. Up and in for the Deuce. Schmelter with the basket. I know the New Trier students were talking to me that they watched a couple of those 2013 games with Stephen Cook against Jabari Parker and those guys. And again, the platoon comes in for the Trevians. Stephen played in the alumni game against some of those guys, so they wanted to see what he played like in high school. There's a long three, nope. Foul, but it was a push-off foul on the Trevians. And the inbound. Across the timeline. Kicked and out of bounds. It was Carriger who did the kicking. 4:42 left to play in the first half. To the side, back out, drive the lane up, no, and the foul. The inbound. Strong armed up and in for the Deuce. The inbound. Burns. A little behind the back. Drive the lane, kick back out high. Going for the tree, no. That's where I always have a problem is when the threes aren't going. Why do you keep on trying to take them? Work it inside. There's been an open lane in there. Scooped up, no. Put back, good. Burnside. Will Ryan took that initial shot, by the way. And the outside shot doesn't work. Trevians have it. And lost it out of bounds. Danville, the Vikings across the timeline to the side. Danville much more rested than New Trier. New Trier had a game this morning at 8 a.m. in real time. Danville, to get to this game, had a game at 10 o'clock last night. And this game, oops, he stepped on the line. That put him in a backcourt violation. Trevians played at 8 o'clock this morning real time, which means they got done at 9:30 and then have to come back at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. That's not terrible, but as compared to Danville that had a full night's sleep to come back. Time-wise driving, actually about the same between New Trier and Danville to get to Pontiac. A little bit shorter to Danville. That is assuming expressway all the way. Going for the three. No. And one hand push up floater for the deuce. Bill Ryan inside and tight, and John Carragher with the deuce. And lost the handle. Trevians touched it briefly. And a foul. And Will Geis checks in for New Trier. Just kind of holding it there for the last shot of the quarter. With about 25 seconds left to play in the quarter. To the side, up top. Kick, going for the three, yes. At the buzzer, and we're done with the first half. We'll be back with more basketball action from Pontiac in just a moment. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. On the cable and the internet, you're watching New Trier basketball on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Distracted driving is dangerous and illegal. Stop the text, stop the wrecks. A message in the public interest for the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Trevians down by 4 as we start the second half. In tight. tried to strong arm his way in to get the shot. Couldn't do it. That was Carragher. Coming back the other way. The Vikings of Danville with the deucer. Carragher. Across the timeline. John Carragher. Hand up. Lane's wide open. Carragher, fadeaway jumper. Yep. Got the favorable bounce off the rim. From the outside. Nope. Didn't work. And Will Ryan dished it off to Burnside. Up top. Again, the rotation. Burnside. Little backdoor attempt up and good for the deuce by Jaden Katz. On high. They shot short. Burnside brought it down. Kick to the corner. Little deucer. Nope. Bit heavy. Didn't quite have the arc. Tried to go for the run and gun. No. Put back is good for the deuce. John Carragher. Up top, rotation around. And Burnside goes for the three. Nope. All right. Pontiac, Illinois. Here in the tournament. Originally, New Trier East came down here for the Pontiac tournament. New Trier West went to Proviso West. And when the two schools went together, West head coach became the head coach at New Trier, and he stayed at Pontiac. Stayed at Proviso West. Timeout taken as the Trevians down by 8 here. Both are very prestigious Illinois tournaments. It's just Proviso West, things changed politically there, and it wasn't very advantageous for New Trier. Many of the other schools also that had been long-standing Proviso West teams moved out. Trevians falling behind here against Danville. Going for the three. Nope. And the deuce. And the platoon going to come in, up and in for the deuce. Will Ryan with the two. And out high, no. Coming back. A run and gun and the deuce. John Carragher with it. I think he got his hand on the netting a little bit. Or maybe he's had some problems earlier, I noticed. Maybe he just kind of tweaked it again. Count the basket and the foul. And a chance at the three-point play the hard way. The platoon switch for the Trevians. And missed the three-point play. Geis gave it to Bain. Toth. Geis going for the three. Yep. Will Geis, swishery for three. And the blocking foul. Harden with the foul. From the outside. From the free throw line, got the first. Missed the second. Whoa. Close to traveling. Up top, Toth. Harden. Back to Toth. Toth one arms it up and in. Jacob Toth. Far side. Back over here near. Back to the far. I notice our new Trier parent contingent over there have a couple of banners in support of the Trevs and a slam-a-jam. Finish it off on the rebound. Whoa. Side. And stolen. No shot. Foul first on the floor. And the inbound here. Out high. And try for the run and gun, didn't work. Through the hands, out of bounds. And I think the Trevians got a break here. Last touched by Danville, they say. Into the paint, backed it in. Kicked it back out high, going for the three. Nope. That was Trevor Bain. For the three the other way. Nope. Trevians with it. It's nice to know Danville having trouble hitting those outside shots too. Spinning around, still couldn't get the shot. Now going for an outside three once more. Nope. And stolen. Up and short. Got it back again and got the favorable bounce in for the deuce. Alley-oop it at the buzzer. No good, and we're done with three. We'll be back with more basketball action in just a moment here on the network. Watch this game on New Trier Television and YouTube. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Sports is a lot more than winning and getting noticed. It's about learning life lessons. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Trevians down by 6 as we start the fourth quarter. The Danville Vikings with the ball. And the foul, kind of a blocking foul. Toth with the foul. Here's side. Put it back over to the other side. And deflected out of bounds by the Trevians. Coach Napoleon's son, Dusty, has a connection to Danville. Play for the Danville Dans collegiate team in that minor league ballpark in Danville. Last time I was in Danville was for baseball games. And that's probably about 25 years ago. I mean, sports-wise, I've been in the town since then, but sports-wise. Outside, going for the three. Yep. Near side. Top. From the corner, in and out. Trevians with the rebound. And they say he stepped on the line. Oh, to make it traveling. And the Warriors will inbound it. I did it. Vikings inbound it. I knew I was going to do that at least once. That's what you call being an old man. Out top. And through the hands out of bounds, it's New Trier basketball. Yeah, when you've been in sports for 49 years, your mouth moves faster than your mind. And hand check foul. Inbounded by the Trevians. Strong arm inside. Now kick back out, going for the deuce on the fadeaway. Nope. That was Sullivan. Thomas Sullivan. Maybe the platooning that's going on here on the part of the Trevians, Swishery for three, is the fact we got a bunch of tired puppies out there having trouble shooting. They just tired out. Picked up. And Trevians with a little run and gun attempt. It didn't work. And a foul in frustration on the part of Trevians. Whoops. No, the score is not 53-4. And again, the platoon outside three. And stolen. And the run and gun. Length of flirt. Ian Burns up ahead. Carragher. Ryan. Burnside. Back to Ryan. Ryan tries to drive the lane. Put it up. No. But drew the foul. And Will Ryan will go to the line. There we go. We got it right now. Trevian's down by 11 here. And got 1 and 2. On the far side across the timeline. And there was a timeout taken, but and going for the 3. No. That wasn't traveling? Okay. Ten-point lead, timeout taken. Couple of substitutions. Up top. Tried to drive the lane, got it, and the deuce. Quickly across the timeline, into the paint, kick to the outside, go for the 3, no. Boy, the difference in that, what was it, West Aurora game, the Trevians were shooting lights out with the 3s. This game, the Trevians haven't been able to find that shot at all. And Sullivan back in. And also coming in is Nicholas Chang. Obviously, the Trevians, Chang has a great three-point shot. Well, obviously, they're looking for that outside shot here, down by a few. And the foul. And we're into the bonus here. Up and no. Sullivan with the rebound, gave it to Carragher. And around. In, and Sullivan lost the handle, but Trevians keep possession. Inbounded. Going for the 3. No. Bit heavy. Now that's a tournament has sort of been the mark of the Trevians. A young team, and they've shown a little bit of inconsistency with that youngness, youth to it. And a 3 ball by Will Geis. Swissery for 3. Trevians take a timeout. 9-point lead. For Danville. On the side, inside, back door, and up and in for the deuce. And trying again, and this time it was heavy. And fouled. And again, some more substitutions coming in here. Aiden Brayboy. Grant Feldman. And I'm assuming Picar, although I didn't see who it was that came in here. The third player in that group. Yeah, I was right. Picar. Chang to Picar as we wind this game down. Fadeaway jumper short. Out by the timeline. And the scoop up, no. And fouled. And or last touched, I guess it was. Last touched by the Vikings. Inbound. Chang. Nicholas Chang. Backdoor, and the reverse layup did not go. Up and in for the deuce on the run and gun. Up top. Going for the three. Nope. To the corner. Drive the baseline. Nope. Jump ball. And the possession retained by the Vikings. And substitution by Danville here. As we get to the final seconds of the fourth quarter. Knocked away, out of bounds. And from the corner, Danville inbounds. Up top. And Trevians with the foul. Accidental though it wasn't a foul. Picar with the foul. And missed the front end of the one hand. Last touch by Danville, they say. There are times when I agree with officials, and that goes New Trier's way. And that was one of them. I thought New Trier touched that one last. And stole it. All the way across. And a little traveling. I'm a traveling man. I think that's what the call was. Chang. Tried to go inside, no. Off a leg, out of bounds to New Trier. We want to thank everybody here in Pontiac. They've been very accommodating to us. And that'll do it for us for this game. Trevians lose by 15. And that'll do it for the tournament for the Trevians. This is Mark Braun. Hope you enjoyed this broadcast. Stick around for more sports action here on the network. And for all of us here at the network, we say as always, thanks for watching and so long, everybody.